Use the plus and minus keys to set the brightness equal to the gray brightness reference cube. When it is properly set, hide the menu and compare the screen to the reference screen. Readjust if needed. Repeat for each cube until all cubes are the same brightness as the reference cube. The next adjustment is for gray hue. With all menus hidden, choose the bluest cube for the gray hue reference cube. Move the remote close to a cube next to the gray hue reference cube. Press Enter to show the color balance menu. Move the highlight bar to Gray Balance Red. Use the plus and minus keys to set the color equal to the reference cube. When it is properly set, hide the menu and compare the screen to the gray hue reference cube. Readjust if needed. If adjusting the red does not produce a satisfactory match, adjust the green also. Rarely, you may need to go back to Gray Balance All. Adjust the blue only if needed. Repeat for each cube until all cubes are the same hue as the reference cube. Copy your settings to the clipboard, then proceed to the following steps. Here you will need to generate a test pattern from the wall's external signal source. The test pattern should include lines that cross the mullions of each cube. In this procedure, you will align the picture so the test pattern lines meet at the mullion junctions. Hold the remote near the center cube and press the menu button. You will see the main menu on the DLP screen. Move the highlight bar to Size and Position and press Enter. You will see the Size and Position menu. Move the highlight bar to Picture Position and press Enter. You will see the Picture Position dialog box with the vertical and horizontal position values. Use the arrow buttons to center the image in the cube. If there is a black band at any edge, move the image until the black band is equal on all sides. For the same cube, press the previous button on the remote. You will again see the Size and Position menu. Move the highlight bar to Zoom Window Top and Left and press Enter. You will see the Zoom Window Top and Left dialog box with the top and left edge position values. Use the arrow buttons to move top and left edges of the image so it meets the edge of the screen with no black band. Do not overlap the edge of the screen, but meet it as close as possible. For the same cube, press the previous button on the remote. You will see the Size and Position menu. Move the highlight bar to Zoom Window Bottom and Right and press Enter. You will see the Zoom Window Bottom and Right dialog box with the bottom and right edge position values. Use the arrow buttons to move the bottom and right edges of the image so they meet the edge of the screen with no black band. Do not overlap the edge of the screen, but meet it as close as possible. If the image cannot be adjusted for an even and straight edge all around, you will need to repeat optical engine alignment. Because the center screen is the reference point for the rest of the screens, it must be correct. When it is correct, save the settings and do not adjust the center cube anymore. Choose a cube next to the center and repeat the picture position, Zoom Window Top and Left, and Zoom Window Bottom and Right adjustments. In addition to eliminating the black band, use the picture position adjustments to align the test pattern with the center cube. Continue to adjust picture position on the screens above, below, and on each side of the center cube. Repeat optical engine alignment on any cubes that do not adjust. When all four of the cubes bordering the center have been adjusted, move to the corner cubes. The corner cubes will need close attention to be sure the test pattern aligns across the mullions on two adjacent sides. Repeat optical engine alignment on any cubes that will not adjust. Keep working outward until all cubes have been aligned. Repeat optical engine alignment on any cubes that will not align the test pattern lines. If you have done everything correctly, you can enjoy the spectacular results. The lamp operates at a very high temperature, making it necessary to cool the lamp gradually when the display is shut off. Sudden removal of power can shorten its life. The shutdown sequence requires a little more than 5 minutes. Press the off button on the remote to start the shutdown sequence. The fan continues running during the cool-down period. When the fan stops running, the power switch on the back can be shut off and the power cord disconnected. The manual includes detailed steps for routine maintenance and service. Follow these steps to prevent damage to the screen and optical engine components. You should always refer to the manual for the steps needed to remove the screen, change the lamp, change the air filter, or clean the screen and mirrors. Rear access is preferred for reaching the internal components. The back panel is attached with 6 quarter-turn screws and has an electrical interlock. Troubleshooting is supported by on-screen codes that are visible even when the lamp fails, along with LEDs on the internal electronics module. Tables in the manual explain the code and LED meanings. Picture appearance problems may require optical engine alignment. Before attempting to realign the optical engine, you should recall any saved adjustments. You may need to help a customer who has lost the picture on a cube, on a group of cubes, or on an entire wall. A checklist or troubleshooting procedure is helpful for solving this problem. This slide gives a suggested approach. If there are no on-screen codes or lighted LEDs, you need to check for power. Are the cords connected to outlets? If cards are daisy-chained, is the first unit in the chain plugged in? Are the power switches on? Are the fuses blown? In a daisy-chained hookup, power switches are independent for each cube, but the fuses are in series. If you have on-screen codes or lighted LEDs, you have power. In this case, the LEDs or codes may help diagnose the problem. Another possibility is a lost signal. Use a troubleshooting technique, such as swapping the signal cable with a known good display, or connecting a cable from a known good source. In another scenario, a customer calls with picture quality problems. Many problems are due to the position or size of the picture. Other problems may have to do with the brightness or colors. If optical engine alignment has been performed properly, the picture position and zoom adjustments should be able to make lines match across cubes. If the picture won't move far enough, optical engine alignment will have to be repeated. Be sure to realign all cubes in the proper order. Some problems might require the replacement of a part. Electrostatic discharge precautions should be observed when handling any of the electronic modules or components in the unit. A few simple tests can verify lamp failure. If the cube has power, on-screen codes will tell you if the lamp is bad. The lamp must be allowed to cool for 15 minutes before it is handled. The air filter needs to be examined to determine if replacement is necessary. During the early life of newly installed cubes, the filter should be examined often to establish a replacement interval. A noticeable whining sound indicates the color wheel may soon fail. Immediate replacement is recommended. Careless handling or repeated opening and closing can cause screen damage. A damaged screen should be replaced. If the screen is not broken or cracked, it can probably be repaired at the factory. A replacement screen should be sent to the customer, even if the damaged screen is going to be repaired. Base row alignment is critical when using the PMCD 750 DLP to build a video wall. Units are programmed by accessing on-screen menus with a handheld remote. Menu access tools are provided for optical engine alignment, input level settings, and color balance. Special care must be taken to protect the screens and lamp from damage. This completes DLP display training.